Welcome back everybody, how are we all doing? It's chilly today. Would you believe that it's actually the 1st of June here in the UK? Look at this sky. It feels like winter. I thought I'd be warm enough like this, but actually I've packed a couple of other coats on the lorry because it is chilly. Anyway, what are we doing today? I have got the gorgeous Obie on the yard. He is still a bit mucky, got his outdoor rug on because I've packed the wheelbarrow of stuff, but I still need to get Obie ready because we are heading up to Field Farm in Wymeswold. I think it's Wymeswold. I'm going to say Wymeswold because we've got a dressage lesson. So my dressage coach, Wade Barley, I've been training with now for 8 years, something like that. And he used to live just down the road, but he actually relocated up towards North Yorkshire somewhere. So he only comes down for certain weekends. So I actually booked this slot hoping that I'd be able to take Franco. And then I was like, oh no, obviously I can't take Franco. And then I thought, actually, Obie's probably about ready to do a bit of flat work. I have spoken to the vets because obviously he's still got one set of shockwave therapy and his reassessment to go, but the vet did say, yeah, pick up a bit of the flat work, and then he's actually going to have a week's holiday whilst I'm off on holiday sunning myself, and then he's going to have that last round of shockwave therapy and his reassessment. But fingers crossed, he's feeling brilliant. He's responded really well to the treatment, he's sound behind, so yeah, hopefully this will keep him comfortable enough just to do some BD this year. And obviously with his age, I know he's not going to go on forever, but yeah, while he can do stuff, it'd be nice to get out and do some bits. So that's where we're at with Obie. Bit of a Franco update. I can't remember if I put it in my last vlog. So Franco went lame a couple of weeks ago now, took him to the vets, they injected his hock thinking it was hock inflammation. He was fine for about 4 days, then he went lame again after I had a jump. So he is booked in again with the vets to go for a bone scan. I think I have said this. Anyway, there you go. So that's what Franco's doing. I might pop some footage in here if I can get some of Franco because he is not loving being on holiday. He also gets really stroppy if I take Obie out. He's sort of pacing around and doing all of that malarkey. So when I get back later, what I'm going to do is take Franco for a bit of a hand graze because I think it must be really boring for him just being in the paddock. He's gone from having a really kind of full life of out hacking, going to training, competing, to just sat in the field, which he doesn't appreciate very much at all. So hopefully I'll do that when I get back. Anyway, I'm going to stop yakking and I'm going to try and make Obie look a little bit more presentable because Wade always comments on how my horses are very much horses, if you know what I mean. They live out at the minute, so they're often, you know, a bit muddy or dusty. So I'm going to make an effort to make him look really nice and smart. And then I'll head on up in the box. It is quite windy and we're actually in the outdoor today, which I'd rather we were inside, but the outdoor does have a line of mirrors, which is really useful. I don't think I've ever really ridden Obie with mirrors on the outside, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes and whether I can make more corrections because I can see what's going on. And the lovely Shelley from Everyday Eventers is joining too. So stop yakking, I'm going to get this horse organised. See you in a mo. So that is us all packed up. Obie's in. He started doing this. Oh, it's doing a poo already. He started doing this really weird thing, right? Where if he knows we're going somewhere, he drags me down. So the yard is up there. He drags me down this track, and he essentially just loads himself. He just drags me on. It's really strange. Obviously he's enthusiastic and he's like, yeah, I'm happy to go somewhere. But it's not ideal when you've got like a wheelbarrow full of stuff. You're also on your own. When you've got a horse that's being a little bit of a handful. Anyway, that is him all done. He stopped eating his hay when he realised we were going somewhere. And that often means he's going to be wild. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I took him for a hack yesterday. And I went at one of our old canter tracks. He was wild. He bucked, he reared and leaped and squeaked and snorted and farted. And yeah, so he's just in one of those moods at the minute, so I'm hoping he can kind of just chill on the way there, eat some hay. I have got a camera in my box, so I can check what he's up to, which I quite like. I really like having that. And hopefully by the time we get there, you can hear him banging in the back, he would have calmed down and we can have a nice, productive flat work session. Wade has seen him when Obie is on one, and he normally finds it quite amusing. So I don't want to be making Wade laugh today. We're serious dressage riders and we want some nice improvements. Anyway, you can hear him banging in the back. He's eager to get going. I'm going to see how much fuel I've got, because it's always a bit of a lucky dip with me. And I'll see you when I get there, and hopefully my lovely friend Shelley will be there when we get there, because she loves being early. And as soon as I see her, my anxiety for these things always drops. Not that I have particular anxiety about a dressage lesson, flat work lesson, but whenever I go to competition, if I know Shelley's there, I'm like, absolutely fine. So find yourself a friend that gives you that kind of level of support. Anyway, stop chatting, see you when I get there. Hello everyone, we are here. I've managed to break Obie's rope, hence why it's tied up. He's about 17 hands. We're not sure why. Shelley's here, top groom. She loves this horse. I think she loves it more than me, if I'm honest. So yes, we're here, so I'm going to hop on now and go and find Wade, and hopefully he's a good boy and not a total menace. We'll see.
Let's do a bit of walk into the lesson.
Well, there he is. So now I'm obviously number one.
Are you in the outdoor?
Yeah, I think it's there, look. I want some mirrors.
So what's the plan? What do you want us to look at? What do you want to do today?
Not that I've seen, but
Very good. And then next time, down towards that mirror on this left rein, do it with the opposite, just bring you quartered in. So he's stepping out with his left hind. See, you are allowing him, but you are asking him to be quartered in, and turning a bit more, turning a bit towards the board. No, don't need to. Turning it towards the board. On the right rein. Right to a point. Leg, rein. Yeah, and then you can do it. You do want to stand a bit more in the mirror, and then you can see. On the video there. Good. Shoulder fold this way. Into the corners. The top. The top. Loose back. The top. Alright.
How are you?
Alright, thank you. Oh, and then we do it.
boy.
Pass out in a minute.
I don't think I was breathing. I think I was holding my breath. Because I was thinking. Right guys, that is me and Obie done. How cool was Obie today? How cool was he? He worked super hard. He felt absolutely wonderful. And he felt like he was really, really working with me, which was nice because this morning I thought, oh my God, what mood are we in? What are we doing? And I'm not sure what footage I've got. Shelley did a fabulous job.
Lots of footage. You've got
Loads
a
of
good,
footage.
the whole session.
Excellent. But yeah, I think the plan definitely is to do a novice next time out, and then yeah, crack on and do some elementaries, which is really exciting. I'd quite like to get to area festivals at elementary level, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, check this out. I'm doing nothing, chatting away. Shelley Top Groom, who absolutely loves this horse even more now.
Job. This horse is my favourite horse.
So yeah, thank you all very much for coming. We've just spoken to Wade and we've persuaded him to start a YouTube and an Instagram. So watch this space. I'll tag him in if that happens. And I just wanted to give a little shout out to Foxgrove Equestrian. So I'm wearing my really, really comfy breeches today, who I'm a brand ambassador for. But yeah, go check them out because these breeches are the absolute best. I was going to say something rude then. These are the absolute best. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.